what up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oh, man. I told you, old media down bad, bro. They down bad. Now, Oscar Valdez, they said he won the fight. Question is, was it a robbery? Should Conceição have won? Listen, smash the like button. I need y'all to get the likes up. We got the haters in here, but y'all got to get the likes up. I'm not worried about no hater. Y'all got to get the likes up. Robeson gave away the last few rounds, but won the first 10. How did he give away the last few rounds when he won round 11? Oh, y'all did. Listen. Oh, man. Old media down bad. Get the likes up. Oh, my gosh. All right. So let me explain this. I told you I was blacking out the fight. I had every intention of doing that. But this is the way I work. I've been doing this for years. Smash the like button, subscribe. I got some close confidants that hit me to what's going on in the world of boxing. So I was doing other things, had a little Chipotle. You dig, right? And I'm doing other things. And one of my close confidants hit me up and said, hey, Ego, I think you should turn on this fight. Valdez is getting outboxed. So I was content just boycotting, like I said I was going to do, and not supporting the fight, blacking it out. But when Ego's army, I got close confidants. Y'all got to understand that. So when my lieutenants hit me up and it's a trusted source, one of my comrades, then I got to listen. No matter what stance I want to take. They said, oh, Valdez is getting pieced up, he's getting outboxed. You need to cut it on. So I did just that and broke the blackout. I told you I wasn't doing no boxing Ego watch party. They're not going to get no views off my name, but the fight's over now. So I was content just blacking out and not even watching it. I didn't really need to. But I'm going to say this. Ego Stradamus strikes again. Smash the like button. I'm the best in this fucking game of boxing. I told you, this fight was going to be a disaster. There was really no gain for pushing this fight through. For one, the most important thing, they chose money over morals, as everyone keeps saying. They chose money over morals. So the right thing was not done, which is I had no problem with the fight up until the man failed a drug test. Smash the like button, the real is back. So that was a horrible look, which is why I called for the blackout, right? I told you there was nothing to be gained from this fight. And the people who watched it, and from what I've seen, you see just that. So let's unpack this. We unpack, coming to you live. It wasn't worth it. I can assure you that. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. So for starters, the most important thing is he failed a drug test, A and B sample. He should be stripped of his championship belt, right? And they pushed the fight forward. They broke all their rules. The stimulants ban list under VADA, which he signed up for, Oscar Valdez, says a stimulant, phentermine, is banned. Doesn't matter if you're in competition or out of competition. David Benavidez was stripped of his title for something on that same list. It's on the same page. And they tested positive for two different things. One person had phentermine, Oscar Valdez. Benavidez had cocaine. So how do you break the rules for certain people and not others? So the WBC looks crazy. Their whole credibility is shot. Shout out to the Windy City Assassin. If you guys want to hear the kid with the golden voice, y'all better do a lot more of that. My time is money. So either get the likes up. That's what you can do. Leave me a comment. That's for free. Or y'all going to pay the fee. Shout out to Windy City Assassin. He sent $2. The money keep coming in. I told you I'm the best at this. Now, it's funny because this just proves to me that I have a lot of job security. I have a lot of job security with what I do. I thought the parts that I seen, the ESPN commentary was atrocious. I thought it was heavily biased and slanted for Oscar Valdez, the person who tested positive for a banned substance, phentermine, in his A and B sample. And it was like everybody from, and I know Andre Ward, but I didn't agree with what he was saying. Tim Bradley, I've interviewed him, talked to him. Tim Bradley had all these things to say. Oh, I hope Valdez get knocked out. But then as soon as the action kicked on, I'm like, it got to a point, the parts that I tapped in for, because my confidant told me to, right? And I broke the blackout. I'm like, are we watching the same fight? That's what I was wondering. Because everything, it was apparent, and it's fights like this that show you, hold on, Windy City Assassins, he said they trying to convince me I'm not seeing what I'm seeing. And that's what I'm going to get to. He said Valdez's face looked like Martin after he fought Tommy Hearns. Facts. Get the likes up. That, bro, I was at the point from what I seen, I'm like, are we watching the same thing? Are we watching the same fight? Because the whole thing was like slanted and negative towards Concion or whatever his name is. I'm going to call him Khan. Everything he was doing, he was like in there kind of smooth and moving and swift and really outboxing Oscar Valdez. Right? But they're like, oh, he's letting the fight get away from him. Oh, he ain't doing this. Oh, Robson Concion ain't did this and ain't did this. I'm like, what? I'm like, are we watching the same thing? Are we watching the same fight, bro? And then I made this statement. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter at BOXINGEGO. But the funny thing is, the inconsistencies with boxing fans. Y'all got to get the likes up. The haters are showing up in droves. If you want to continue this stream, then you got to beat them. You got to beat them. You got to work. Likes or loot. That's the only way I'm doing this. Because I wasn't even supposed to even watch this. We was doing a blackout. Likes or loot. Cash App on the screen. $ Boxing Ego. I show you time and time again why I'm the best when it comes to this commentary in the digital space. Shout out to Donald Hodge. The WBC is the worst boxing commission. How much they pay the judges. Valdez's face says it all. He got busted up. Touche. Touche. Now, the funny thing is this. Appreciate you, Donald. Get the likes up. Come on. Let's work. Y'all, listen. Because I'm trying to chill. I was about to watch a movie on HBO Max. But the fans, they want to know what I seen. So, let's get to it. Bro, Valdez, the bottom line is Valdez didn't look good, dog. He didn't look good in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all watch. I don't know what the commentary was talking about. He didn't look good. Drew Titan, what's up? Thomas, what's up? He didn't look good. Y'all can say whatever. He didn't look good. But I posted this. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Right? And so basically what I said is this. I said, it's funny that boxing fans pick and choose when they look at the boxing post-fight face and when that rule applies. Like fans will say Keith Thurman lost badly to Pacquiao because the status of his face, and it could have been caused from an accidental headbutt. But for certain fighters like Oscar Valdez, it's don't look at the face test. So this is Oscar Valdez's face post-fight after he fought the Robinson. His face was all tattered. That's just one angle. He had a cut from a punch. It wasn't like, it was caused by anything else. He had a cut from a punch. And this is just in the parts that I saw, right? His face was all tattered and beat up and bruised. And he was overdoing it in the clinch and acting like he couldn't work. And I don't know. It just looked like a frustrated performance from Valdez. Meanwhile, this is his opponent. This is his opponent's face. And again, like I just said, shout out to my boy Calvin Hall. He says this is a robbery on all levels. Shout out to my dog, Calvin Hall. Look, this is his opponent's face. So he was clearly, as I'm indicating, doing the outboxing with the better, tighter defense and movement, right? This is his opponent's face. But once again, only in boxing, only in the sport of boxing where you have true racism and true racists, now all of a sudden people don't want to do the face test. Now me, I don't usually just use a face test to determine who won the fight, but sometimes it fits and sometimes it goes hand in hand with what you see. So I also put out this tweet. Again, you guys got to follow me on Twitter at BOXINGEGO, right? So let's peep this. So I told you this was a bad look for top ranked ESPN, Valdez, Canelo's gym, and the WBC. So I posted this. I said, so Valdez tested positive for an A and B sample, failed his drug test. There was biased commentary, a itty ref. There was a point deduction, hometown crowd advantage. They had some Alice in Wonderland little teacups in camp. This phentermine tea, he claims, that they won't show nobody. Old media says that Eddie Reynoso is trainer of the year since February when the year first started. They already announced and anointed him as trainer of the year when we barely had any fights. He has Canelo, who old media says is pound for pound #1, in camp with him, and you still landed no punches. You still landed less punches than him. This is not my opinion. This is the facts. This is the CompuBox. No knockdowns. So when there's no knockdowns, it becomes really easy to score. You just have to give the person this round or this round. So it was clear as hell. Shout out to Pullman Porter's Music. Shout out to my guy. It was clear to me. He says, I broke down and watched the fight, and what I witnessed was a beatdown. Valdez's face was looking like hot pastrami, LOL. Bars. See? So it was clear to me that they wasn't going to give concession or whatever. They weren't going to give him a fair shake. He had to fight a man who failed a drug test. They still passed him and allowed him to fight. The commission, the WBC, everybody turned their back. And the ref had a BS point deduction where he took a point for hitting on the back of the head, and it wasn't even a real hit. He just tapped on him like that. And then the ref said, oh, nope, no warning. I'm going to give you a point deduction, right? Ball first, Eagle Valley to Dawn. I'm in their ass like a wedgie. I'm in their ass because everything I'm saying is true and what they doing is trash. So anyway, he got a point deduction for really no reason. It was stupid. Everybody on the telecast said that was ridiculous. It was egregious, blah, blah, blah. Then later in the fight, they let Valdez off the hook with warnings. He just gave him soft warnings for the same thing. So I'm like, what? So it was clear to me that without a knockout, Valdez cheated with the PEDs in the system, the phentermine, which he doesn't know how it got in the system, doesn't have a prescription. They passed him to clear him to fight, even though he had a failed A and B sample test. He had the home court advantage because his adopted home, his second home outside of Mexico is Arizona. That's where he grew up, right? So he had the hometown crowd advantage cheering for him. The commentary was super biased. The ref was biased. And then there was an unnecessary point deduction. And the judges was biased. The guy had everything against him. And yet and still, and the funny thing is, I didn't even know who Robson Concion is. So I don't have no allegiance. I don't owe nothing to him to not keep it real with what I seen. Look, Valdez threw less punches, 390, and he landed 83. Concion, they was acting like he was getting beat up, but he threw more punches and he landed more punches for a higher connect percentage. And Valdez had more body shots, but some of the body shots were partially landed, and you seen Concion had a pretty tight defense. So he wasn't letting a lot of stuff through. So how do you, the Bay Area up in here, area. Hello, let's get it. So you had all that stuff weighing against you, plus an opponent that nobody goddamn knew who he even was, and you still lose on the CompuBox side. Your face still, look, shout out to my boy Ari, Ego's Army. Bro, look at the man's face. This is his face post-fight. I just showed you the other dude. This is his face. He was looking frustrated. You had everything in your favor. WBC, they wanted you to win. Canelo was in the crowd. Canelo's in your camp. You got a trainer that's dope, Eddie Reynoso. You had phentermine. And your face still looking beat up. Oh, man. This is a bad look. This is a whole L. Old media got to swallow the whole pill. I know it's a tough pill to swallow, but just go through Twitter. You'll see what everyone is saying, you know? And then look, I told you I'm the best at this. I'm the best when it comes to this boxing talk. I'm the best. Y'all just got to bow down for the best. So look, my boy Leonard Ellerby seen it and started laughing because he knows I'm cooking. The boy from Mayweather Promotions, the CEO, he seen my tweet. He followed me. Shout out to Leonard Ellerby. He knows I'm cooking. I'm the best in the business. I'm cooking, and I got everybody in the game looking. So I said, y'all wanted Oscar Valdez versus Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what y'all was saying in my comment section after the Bear Chelt fight, LOL. This is Valdez with some tea after beating his opponent, allegedly 117 to 110, in his adopted home, LOL. Bro, this is how the man's face is looking. And y'all said y'all wanted him to fight Tank. Bro, Tank would decapitate this man, bro. If your face, I don't even know, Shane Mosley, I barely know who you are. Like Floyd said, I don't even know who Cuz was. I don't even know who Robeson Concession, you know what I mean? Concession or whatever his name. I didn't even know who he was. And he got your face looking like this, and you had everything in your favor, and he had everything against him. The commentary was against him, the ref, the point deduction, the judges, the fact that they passed you and you were the champion, he was the challenger. Nobody's ever known him. He got losses, you undefeated. You had everything in your favor, and y'all told me y'all wanted him to fight Tank. Boy, if he would have fought Tank, bro, Tank would be charged with a double homie. Bro, y'all don't want no Tank fight. Y'all better stop. And I know all the racists is seething and angry. They angry because what I'm saying is true, but I don't got no time to beat around the bush. I don't got time for it. I'm just telling you, Tank would really, from what I've seen stylistically, he's a warrior. He got his jaw broke versus Scott Quigg. He fighting a no-name on drugs, failed PED, and this is the status of his face. Looking like Klitschko versus Lennox Lewis. Bro, you don't want the Tank. You know you don't want the Tank. That's why Leonard Ellerby laughed at it. Like the channel, subscribe. His fate, just go to Twitter. Follow me at Twitter. Follow me everywhere. Subscribe to the channel. I told you we the wave, we the future. The broadcast is horrible. Look at everybody. The broadcast is horrible. Right? Told you. The broadcast is horrible, completely dismissing the idea that someone could have reasonably had Concession winning. Told you. My boy Prophet from Be More Where They See More. Tim Bradley, after he talked all that against Valdez in the lead up, jumped on Valdez bandwagon as soon as the fight started, and he had the nerve at the end to say this was Valdez's best showing. Yeah, his bruises is showing. Shaking my head. Well played, Tim. Playing the Valdez as the bad guy, then going back to company man. So, it is what it is. Smash the like button. I told you there was no real gain from this. Look. Concession outlanded Valdez by a wide margin. He was robbed. Hey, old media down bad. Y'all down bad. I told you I'm the best in the business. Old media down bad. Stop playing with me. Bro, this is what you want? Is this what you want? Hey, old media down bad. Y'all push this fight through. This is the result you get. Bro, you fought a guy none of us really even know. You had look, oh my gosh. Ask a doctor. Oh, they going crazy. Oh my God, bro. Ask a doctor if it is legal for Valdez to take a scheduled drug, phentermine, without a prescription. Maybe an attorney could provide. Can the WBC? It's over, bro. Hey, is this what y'all want? You got it. Yeah, you got it. Bro, you did all this to support him, and people still saying it was a robbery and stuff. Bro, that's why you don't cheat. That's why you don't go against the rules. Victor Conte been going off on y'all. Bro, it's going in. It's going down. him downstairs. This is what happened. You did all that to protect him. You did all that to make him look good. All that to make sure he got a paycheck. And that's the performance you got, bro. He fought an unknown dude, and now people are saying he lost. And this is dead off the bear choke. So, and another listen, that looks suspect for hey, listen, the Canelo gym, y'all looking kind of crazy right now. Let's just be honest. Listen. This is like two chicks coming out the closet. Let's be honest. Listen, I said like two chicks coming out the closet. Let's be honest. That's a bar. Listen, y'all getting swarmed like hornets. Like two chicks coming out the closet. Let's be honest. That's a bar. Let's be honest. We got to be honest with each other. We all family. Canelo Gym looking crazy. Listen, I'm the kid with the most bars. I said, old media, y'all dead. They getting stung. Y'all getting swarmed like hornets. Like two chicks coming out of a closet. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. The kid with the golden voice is back. The kid with the most bars. Shout out to my man, Phenomenal Mexican. Canelo Gym looking crazy. So, you test positive. You struggle with making weight in the past. You been told us that. Oscar Valdez. Then you fail for the phentermine. Then you on the scale for a whole, who is that? You on the scale for a whole minute. And they saying you made weight and all this stuff and it looked goofy. And then, man, come on, bro. It's looking crazy, bro. And then you had every single advantage. Yo, get the likes up. Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all know I'm great. I know they're going to hate, but you know I'm great. Man, shut up, Alexa. Hold on. Let me cuss Alexa out. Hold on. Y'all know I'm great. Y'all know I'm great at my job, man. Stop playing. Anthony Jones, he sent $3 in the Venmo. I got you, my guy. He said drugs and armed robbery, Canelo's gym is the boxing cartel. Bro, it's looking crazy. Christopher Campbell, listen, the money keep coming in. Oh, my God. We got $5 from Chris. He said Valdez on that tainted chorizo in Tajin. He's a vegan, so he ain't on chorizo unless it's like the vegan chorizo. We got $5 from Victor. Listen, the money keep coming in. The money goes into my piggy. No, y'all got to get the likes up. Stop playing with me, bro. Y'all got to, listen, get the likes up. Victor says stay on their neck. My Black Universe. That's his screen name. Appreciate you. Bro, Canelo Gym looking crazy. It's looking, the black is hot. The black is hot. The black is hot. The black is hot. He did all that. They did all that to push through to make sure this man got the fight. And then that's the performance he gave you. So it looks bad because it looked like he struggled to make weight. So you get popped for a weight loss and appetite suppressant, phentermine. Then you on the scale for a minute. Right? You're on the scale for a minute. Yeah, shout out to Charles Young. He says $10. When they hate, donate. When they hate the great, we donate. Facts. Let's just keep building. I got some new stuff. The money goes into my piggy. They still hate and shows. Just do the opposite. We don't care. We spreading positivity. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. It don't change the facts. I'm still cooking. I'm still doing the videos. I'm still getting the content. Smash the like button. So anyway, you test positive for an appetite suppressant and a weight loss pill, basically. That's a controlled substance and illegal. Then you struggle on the weight, and it takes forever for them to record your weight, over a minute for them to record your weight. And then you have everything possible from the ESPN panel, basically biased and rooting for you, to the crowd is biased and rooting for you because that's your hometown, to the referee was inconsistent. How you going to deduct a point? How you going to deduct a point from the dude? No warning, though. No warning. Bro, they looking like WWE. They looking like WWE. This is WWE. Where's Vince McMahon when you need it? Boxing looking bad for stuff like this. Boxing. Bro, you had everything against you. This kid, this Robeson Conceition, and he came out sharp. And then all of a sudden they said he lost it. Like he was just like, as if he was getting beat up. There were no knockdowns in the fight. Listen, they deducted a point and they didn't even warn the guy. So it was like, bro, it just looks like it's rigged against him. Like, and then to make that even more messed up, after they did that, Oscar Valdez did the same thing, but actually did it. They said they deducted a point because the dude went like that. And they said he hit him in the back of the head in a break, and he didn't even hit him hard. And then they did deducted a point from him. Then Oscar Valdez literally rabbit punched him aggressively, and they warned him. He said, "Hey, no hitting in the back head." He gave him 2 warnings for it. What? So Oscar Valdez, what is he? Like, was he just above the law like Steven Seagal? Like, y'all gotta understand this. So Oscar Valdez, you mean to tell me he's so like impactful to the sport of boxing that he's above it all? He could fail drug tests, still get a paycheck, still fight, still keep his belt, no punishment, stays a champion. He can have everything in his favor, still get horrible score. One of the judges said the score was 117 to 110, and it wasn't even that type of fight. Even if you somehow had Oscar Valdez winning, despite him landing less punches per CompuBox and his face being all marked up, even if you had him winning, there's no way you would have had him winning that wide. So, it's a stain in boxing because it just goes to show you that no matter what, they have the little hopes that they want to win, and then they're going to try to protect that at all costs. I mean, look at the man's face, bro. I know I don't look like that. Bro, look, I'm pretty. It's so pretty. I'm like Muhammad Ali. Isn't this the perfect specimen of a man? Bro, I'm like Ali. I'm too fast. I'm pretty. Bro, I know my face ain't looking like that. Bro, that's him post-fight. Lee looking all beady-eyed and stuff. Bro, he need to drink some more tea, it look like. Bro, you better get another sippy sip of that tea, because that wasn't your best night, bro. You better get some more of that tea. And then they did all that for that. Like, bro, old media, I told you they down bad. And see, the thing is, with commentary, it doesn't make you look better. Hey, get the likes up. Stop playing, bro. Bro, his face here looking like Hellraiser, Pinhead and shit. You did all that? Like, so you come from Canelo's gym, Eddie Reynoso's gym. You fought somebody we don't even know that had everything against him, and you out there looking like that, and you had banned substance. We don't even know. Like, truth be told, when people have banned substances, block Christopher Cruz. Get Christopher Cruz. I need one of my shooters to clip him ASAP. When they hate, donate. When they hate, donate. Get Christopher Cruz up out of here. He going to shout to Prince Savage. Anyway. Bro, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. You did all that to, to push the fight for it, and that's the performance you got. So they said Eddie Reynoso, trainer of the year. They've been saying that since February. He was trainer of the year. They don't even look at Derek James or, Salas, who just had a win with Ugas over Pacquiao. It was just automatically Eddie Reynoso back in February when we barely even had any fights. You know what I mean? When Canelo was fighting Yildirim, they were saying he was trainer of the year. So you allegedly have trainer of the year. You have pound for pound #1 on old media's list across the board, Canelo. You have phentermine, a banned substance and a controlled substance in your system, which always opens the segue. Did you have more things in your system? And that's just what they caught. Let's be real, right? You had the home crowd advantage. You were the champion. He was the challenger. The ESPN panel for that particular fight was exceptionally biased. Hey, get the likes up. I know the haters is mad. The racists is coming. They coming in droves. Likes or loot, or I gotta shut down the studio. I'm on my Diddy stuff. I'm gonna shut down the studio because I got stuff to do. If we got more hate than we got supporters, then I'm out. Likes or loot. That's the only way I'm doing these streams, bro. I'm out here established. I don't care. The haters, they gonna do whatever they do. But if you let them overtake the chat, then it's over. Likes or loot. Cash App on the screen. Y'all gonna help me build, or I'll come back later. It's that simple. Bro, they not gonna distract from what we doing. I'm gonna get the truth out one way or another. There's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to shoot a gat. Bro, it's over. You're not gonna get away from this. But my time will be respected. My time will be respected. So yeah, you can look. The commentary was horrible. The wide scoring 117, 110. Come on, man. It wasn't even that type of fight from what I've seen. So it looked like, shout out to Mike Elridge. We got a new subscriber. Listen, if this is your first time hearing me, I drop content daily. I've been doing it 10 plus years on this very platform, great platform, YouTube. Subscribe to the channel to be locked in. Tap in with me. We got a great community when it comes to this boxing. We don't take the foolishness, the racism, and all that other gibberish. But if you're a real boxing fan, you should enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe. So anyway, it's like, bro, the man was bound to lose no matter what. It's like if boxing wants you to lose, you're going to lose. It's that simple. Look, if boxing wants you to lose, you're going to lose. The man, he lost this is total punches, y'all. This is total punches. Robson Concion landed more. There was never really a moment where Valdez hurt Robson Concion. There was no real moment. So there was no knockdowns. The point deduction was foul. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what did Valdez do so great that had him winning 117 to 110? It don't make sense. That don't make sense. You don't know that. Come on, bro. So it's a bad look because you did all that to protect him and keep him a champion. And now people see, and that's what I never understood about these companies that do the commentary, right? They going in on my Twitter. They going in on Twitter. Listen, if y'all want to stay up to date with me, go to Twitter. I'm taking over Twitter now. Listen, I'm taking over Twitter now. Twitter, we got Jimmy Lee. He just joined the Master Sergeant. I got some stuff for the channel members. We about to turn it up. I got to turn up the heat. Block Gulcher Clothing. Everybody get the clap emojis up. We got a new channel member. Listen, Jimmy Lee, appreciate you. We about to turn up. We about to turn up to close the year strong on the channel. Bro, they going in. They going in on my Twitter. Hey, I'm about to do some big things, so make sure you follow me on Twitter because that's where I'm going to be communicating with a lot of people. And people, they'll have a better chance of seeing my activity of when I go live and stuff like that. Because YouTube they doing whatever. So I can't be bothered by that. But I got stuff for y'all coming up, and I'm going to communicate certain things. So just open a Twitter account. It's free. @BoxingEgo. I expect to receive some new follows. Get us to 10,000 on Twitter because I'm going to start using Twitter. Twitter just came out with some new stuff. So I'm going to start expanding. We're going to do some expansion on Twitter. But my boy from Stockton said this is how the boy Valdez was looking. Bro, that's Cuz from RoboCop. Remember? Cuz from RoboCop at the gas station. He said Valdez is out here looking like Bro, he said Valdez looking like Cuz from RoboCop that fell in that vat of acid. Bro, it's over. Bro, follow me on Twitter. We take it over. I told you. I told you we take it over. We about to do some major things. Major moves, man. Follow me on Twitter. Bro, look. This is the dude's face after the fight. Looking like Edislandi Lara Jr. Bro, he looked like not a scratch on him. Valdez out here looking beat up. Bro, look at Valdez. He looking like a Proactive. You know the before and after on them Proactive commercials? My face used to be bumpy before I had Proactive. Bro, he looked like one of them Proactive before photos. His face looked all red and tattered up. Man, come on. Shout out to Thomas. Listen, I'm gonna be communicating a lot of stuff on Twitter. I think it's a good thing because Instagram, they be tripping. Instagram be tripping. They said I'm a cyber bully or something one time. Bro, look at his face. And you had the banned substance. That's not a good look. How do I join the channel? Joining the channel is different than a wrench. There's a button that says join below my videos. He said, Business Brain said he had the Proactive peds in his system. Bro, the man said he proactively put them peds. This looked like a Noxzema commercial. Get him out of here, bro. Bro, he was looking in, he was swinging, and then he was in the clinch, acting like he couldn't get out and stuff. Bro, he was doing. I see why Oscar Valdez didn't want to fight Shakur. I really see it, bro. I see why. Because this unknown commodity, Robson Conceion, he gave all you can handle, and he had losses and stuff. I see why you didn't fight Shakur, bro. Bro. And now this to me, this is an L for old media and Canelo's Gym and Oscar Valdez. Say hello to the bad guy, man. Okay. Listen, you need people like me. So you can point your fucking finger and say that's the bad guy. Listen, y'all need people like me. Cause I'm telling you what's real. The ESPN commentary was bad, bro. It was bad. I didn't agree with none of them. I didn't agree with none of them. Oh, shout out. Oh, my God. Listen, shout out to my real Mexicans. Shout out to La Raza, like the real ones with integrity that really care about the growth. You know what I'm saying? Guerreros. That's what I'm talking about. Speaking of the devil, like Eric Morales. That's what I'm talking about. If you ain't on your Eric Morales, then I don't care what you talking about. I'm talking about, listen, Mexican like that. A legendary Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm going to show y'all. Oh, it's lit, y'all. Oh, well, listen. Hey, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Wait till I show y'all this. Man. Hold on. My boy Morales, let him get some. Bro, let my boy Morales get some. If y'all want to see Morales, we got to get the likes up to 450. I know y'all could do it. We got to push the likes closer to 450. I know the haters want to hate, but if you want to see my boy El Terrible, Eric Morales, let's push the likes to 450 so I can show y'all. I'm ready. I got it queued up right now. But I don't work for free. If you a hater and that's what you built and that's your energy, that's what's up. Fuck you. I do this. I don't care about no haters. 450 my shit. Like 4 plates. Y'all, listen, we gonna hit 450. I don't care. Likes or loot. That whatever comes first. 450. I got it queued up right now if you want to see what Eric Morales is talking about. But I refuse when we got all these naysayers, all these haters, all these detractors. Y'all not gonna stop what I'm doing, I promise you. And I'm in NorCal every day. Y'all not gonna stop what we doing. King Corleone said he want that 450 splash. Man, hurry up. I got it queued up. The sooner y'all get to that, we gonna get to these likes or we gonna get to that bag. The sooner y'all do that, the sooner we on our way. So some of y'all that hit the dislike, y'all better undo it and then hit the like, because the sooner y'all do that, or the people, if you haven't done it yet, y'all better do that. Listen, I tell the game of boxing what to do. See, my man Yo Soy, he said ESPN knockout gave the win to the Brazilian fighter, even with the point deduction. I told you, this is what happens when you do foul stuff in boxing. Get the likes up. I know they mad, bro, but they going to stay mad and they going to stay trash. We going to stay winning. He said we had 444 like Jay-Z album. Facts. Bro, I'm the best in the business. I'm pretty. I'm out here pretty. I don't even have to I don't have to cut my beard. I'm out here pretty. I'm out here pretty and witty, winning. I tell y'all what y'all need to know. Listen, we close. Block AMG. Don't you ever question me. Block AMG. Silence. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, get AMG. Shout out to my man Dion. Yeah, get him out of here. All right, we hit the goal. It's playtime now. All right, look. Look at my boy Eric Morales. Look at my boy Morales. Y'all ready? Here, let me hide that, okay? So it's in Spanish, in case you don't speak Spanish. Block the Pineda. Yeah, fuck what you talking about. Block him. Get him out of here. Pineda, get him out of here. Oh, my boy Eric Morales was out here cooking. Boy, I got to be the best in the game of boxing. Look, so this is for all the racists. This is for the racist Mexicans that watch my channel. The racist Latinos that say, oh, yeah, you blacks are hating. Oh, the black channel. Bro, this is for the racist Mexican and Latino and Hispanic. If the shoe fits, if you are Mexican, Latino, Hispanic, white, whatever, and you a racist skinhead, this is for you. So, legend, Eric Morales, right? You can't say the black channels, right? Legend. You see, this is his verified account, right? Look at what he says. The translation. They give you doping and then they give you the fight. Now, if we have problems with the judges and agencies, what a pity. Oh, man, I'm so pretty. Bro, shout out to Eric Morales. So, a Mexican legend who fought Manny Pacquiao in his prime, right? He's saying this. So, he's saying that he thought Valdez lost. They let you dope. Listen, I'll say it again. He says they give you doping. So, it's a loose translation from Spanish to English, but you guys get the point. So, legendary Mexican fighter. So, don't say, oh, you blacks and all that, right? Legendary Mexican. Write that down. Legendary Mexican fighter. Talking about a Mexican-American Oscar Valdez. This is what he said. They give you doping, and then they give you the fight. Now, if we have problems, or nowadays we have problems with the judges and the agencies, what a pity. So he thought that Valdez lost. Oh, it's looking bad for old media. When you got the Mexican legends, La Raza, bro, you got La Raza, ESPN Knockout, they saying it. Oh, man. Man, it's a bad look, bro. He said no juicing. Shout out to Eric Morales. Man, it's looking bad for old media. So shout out. He said Morales has morals. You can't spell Morales without morals. I like that. Listen, you can't spell the word Morales. You can't spell morals without Morales. No, I said it right the first time. You just can't spell Morales without morals. That's all this is about. He said they mad at you, Ego. I'm talking the truth. I don't care who mad. Bro, The truth make a lot of people mad. He gonna be a meme forever. We got a $5 Cash App from Paul Pitts. He said he gonna be a meme forever. Yeah, that's a bad look, bro. You fail a drug test and you don't look good in the fight and you struggle to hit the weight with every perk, you know what I'm saying? Every perk, everything in your favor, everything, you know what I mean? Every possible. We got to get the likes to 500. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Man, when they hate, donate. That's all y'all got to do. Shout out to Eric Morales, true legend in the game. And see, that's how more often than not, the spokesmen and women from Mexico, that's more often what you get. Authentic, real boxeo and boxing talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not a bunch of like cheerleading and stuff like that and favoritism trying to fit in. You know why? Because like guys like Eric Morales, the culture loves him. Everybody, American culture, Mexican culture. So he doesn't have to do what some of the Chicanos do and try to fit in. He knows he's from Mexico. He knows he's from the soil. He knows he acquitted himself well in his career and fought the best and represented himself. He's not no pinche pocho. You see what I'm saying? So he don't have to lie and cape for Oscar Valdez and all that. So, bro, so on top of horrible numbers that we know they're going to get for this fight, this was a disaster. This was a disaster, bro. This has to be a disaster. Valdez, he didn't look good. Like, even if you had him winning, which, whatever, he didn't look good, bro. His face was, I just showed you. What more can I say? What else I got to show y'all? Bro, does he look like he left off Bad and Bougie? Like his face look all beat up? And listen, the worst, it's not like you fighting Jamel Herring or Shakur Stevenson. You fought somebody we don't even know who he is. And he did this to your face. And he wasn't like the craziest puncher, or he wasn't no crazy knockout artist or crazy aggressive. He was just boxing, use some movement. He did have some swag and confidence. A bit slippery. Block 8. When they hate, donate. When they hate, donate. He said he blamed it on Herbalife. Y'all funny. Listen, block 8J11. He got to go. So sorry. We had to get him out of there. So anyway, I continue to look great in the world of boxing, and old media continues to look bad. He said his face looked like it was in a meat grinder. Told you. Stimulant. The man had stimulant in his system, struggled on the scale, face looking like this post-fight, and you landed less percentage-wise, and you landed less. And they said the other dude lost. So what do you have to do? And the commentary was so horrible from what I seen, is they were saying stuff. He said, Ego, please go to ESPN knockout page. Somebody give me a link. And he said, and look at how the real Mexicans are clowning Valdez. Bro, because it's not no racist Chicano people trying to cape and make the Canelo gym look good. It just looks bad, bro. I just call it what I see. Someone said he out here looking like Leatherface. Bro, you fought an unknown. Imagine if that was Shakur Stevenson or Jamel Herring or, God forbid, Gervonta Davis or Keyshawn Davies or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody, like, you had everything. Somebody said Freddy Krueger. Hey, get my likes up. Y'all tripping right now. He said Freddy. Bro, his face look all slid up. So, I told you, karma has a sadistic sense of humor. You did all that. They did all that. So the WBC looks bad. They end up looking bad in the process. Top Rank looked bad. ESPN looked bad. Valdez and his team looked bad. All that for that performance, I can't say it's worth it. I can't say it's worth it. I thought they knew Ego Valley is the realest out. Oh my gosh, it's magic, y'all. Bro, I told you, I can't say that was worth it. Like, you did all that for that. And on top of that, this was not even a known commodity. Like, you weren't fighting Tank or Leo Santa Cruz or anybody that we even know. Icy, I hate Icy. He said, how you use PEDs and you still struggle, you better get a refund. No, because they messed up the cycle. It caught him in the mid-PED, so he didn't get to finish it. Listen, smash the like button. We got to get those likes all the way up. Bro, we got a $20 super chat. They know I'm great. Bro, they caught him in the middle of the cycle. So that, see, look at the optics of it. The optics look horrendous. So in the middle of camp, you test positive for something, and then you just tell me if what I'm saying, doesn't make sense, so I can blast you out this chat. So you fought earlier this year against a guy we all know and thought could beat you, Miguel Berchelt. I picked Berchelt, right? You walk through him and destroy him and make it look effortless, right? You just run through him, and then you have this highlight reel knockout. Months later, you're in middle of camp, and you test positive for phentermine, which we don't know if you took other things, and that's just what they caught. They still let you slide and keep your belt and remain a champion. And then now all of a sudden, your performance looks totally drastically different than what we just seen against a better known Mexican warrior in Miguel Berchelt. That looks suspect, bro. I don't care where you from, cuz. That looks suspect. That looks suspect when we just watched you fight and you fought a better person, consensus-wise, in Berchelt, who was dangerous, and you just ran through him and splattered him and hit him with a one-hitter quitter and screaming. And then you fight some guy we don't even know, and I understand styles make fights, but your face is looking like this, and you got caught middle camp with something banned in your system. That don't look good. No matter what I don't care if you're Spanish speaking. I don't care if you're from Sinaloa or Sonora or wherever he's from, right? I don't care. None of that matters. You have to admit this is not a good look. It looks bad. It looks bad. Like, okay, let's say I play one-on-one versus LeBron and I destroy him in a game of basketball, right? And then months later, I test positive for something that could enhance my performance and help my game. And then I have a match versus Derek Fisher. And then I can't contain Derek Fisher and people saying Derek Fisher schooled me. That's going to look bad, bro. We just watched you play against LeBron earlier in the year and I destroyed him. Then I test positive for a performance enhancing something. And then I fight someone who consensus wise is perceived as lesser than the LeBron or the person that I played against, like Derek Fisher. You know, now I'm not trying to slight Derek Fisher, but I'm just saying, like, how did I just beat the brakes off of LeBron and make him look foolish? And, like, you know what I'm saying? I skunked him. We playing 21. It's 21-0. And then now I play Derek Fisher after I get caught on PEDs. And then I look and people saying Derek Fisher really beat me. Like, come on, bro. How'd you do that to LeBron? How'd you do that to Berchelt? The other guy didn't look like that. Nah, bro. See, why? Listen. So what would make for an inconsistent performance like that? That's like some Tyson Fury stuff. Fury fought Wilder, right? And his glove didn't look melted. And then the first Wilder fight looked a certain way. Then you wait and have these top ranked, stay busy fights. You figure out your cheat code. And then you come back and your gloves look all crazy and manipulated. And then now the second Wilder fight looked totally different, bro. Man, hell nah, bro. Bro, these people in boxing is cheating. That's just what it is, bro. I ain't here to beat around it. These motherfuckers is cheating. Let's just call it what it is, bro. These some people is out here cheating. They insecure. They don't have faith in their abilities, and they cheating. They cheating because and see, let's be honest. Oscar Valdez, how he looked today, some of his old performances look like that. See, I know boxing for real. That's why I don't give a fuck about no Canelo gym and Eddie Reynoso gym. That's not going to stop the truth from seeping out. Oscar Valdez, look at his fight with Jason Velez. Go look at his fight with Scott Quigg when he had a broken jaw. He was in like life or death type of fights at those points of his career. And then Jason Velez, he ended up stopping him, but he was looking bad throughout the fight, kind of like how he was looking today. And then you fight the best name on your resume in Berchelt earlier this year, and you splatter him effortlessly, and people gave you a bunch of props like, damn, I didn't expect that, right? And then now when you get caught with a PED in your system, you on the scale for a minute looking like you can't make weight, looking like you out here can't make the weight. You out here on the scale for a minute looking like you can't make the weight, looking down at it. And then now your performance varies heavily. And this wasn't even no top tier, God tier type of person. Block Jose Batista. Block him. Get him out of here. You a waste of space. Oh, shout out to D. Munson. That's the other one I forgot about. He had late replacement of Adam Lopez, and it was the same thing. Adam Lopez was out here touching him up. It was touching him up. Now all of a sudden you test positive, and you can't test positive again, of course, because that would be, I mean, you would obviously lose all credibility without a doubt. That's another fight. Adam, listen, he said his face was out here looking like Darkman with them wraps. Remember he had that fedora with them wraps, them Liam Neeson? I remember. That's a classic. Bro, he fought Adam Lopez, and I think Buddy McGirt was training Adam Lopez. Adam Lopez, didn't he drop him? Didn't Adam Lopez drop Valdez? Bro, come on, bro. Listen, Canelo Gym looking sus. You got to admit it. It's looking sus. Because what is the cause? What is the causation? What is the causation of inconsistent performances like that? Jason Velez looking so-so. You Jermaine Dupri, you looking so-so, right? You fighting Adam Lopez, losing, and then coming behind maybe with your power. You fought against Scott Quigg, bloody mouth, and then now you fight Berchelt and destroy him. Block clout stoppers. Bro, is that a cherry blossom? You soft. The man got a cherry blossom for his picture. You soft, bro. Then you destroy Berchelt, which is the best name, and then you get busted for something right after that, and then now all of a sudden your performance looks back to how your performances were looking. That's chronological order, bro. That's literally what happened with his career. If you don't believe it, watch his last 8 fights or so. That's how his career has looked. So Errol Spence don't look like that. No, unblock Tiffany Pipes. She cool. She was here earlier. Errol Spence ain't inconsistent like that. Errol Spence, you standard get an Errol Spence ass whooping, or he's showing you what he made of. Why is Oscar Valdez and Tyson Fury and some of these top ranked fighters, their performances like this, like the Dow Jones and shit, Wall Street, they performances roller coaster? Why? So you mean to tell me you was with the other trainer? I think it was with Manny Robles or whoever, right? And now you have a trainer who's more like got more clout. So why are your performances so hit or miss? You're supposed to be disciplined. Block Choi Mona. When they hate, donate. If you want to talk to me, you got to pay. I don't talk to bums for free. Block Choi Mona. Thank you. Oh, they mad, bro. He ain't never apologized. It's over. It's over. Bro, his performances are scattered all over the place. Why is his like Wilder? His performances aren't all over the place. What you see is what you get. He gonna try to knock your brains out. Me, I ride around and blow your brains out. If this beef cocking and dumping the drama really means nothing, me, I ride around and blow your brains out. Chewy Ghana now. Yeah, get him out of there, bro. Bro, Canelo Jim looking hot right now. The black is hot. The black is hot. Valdez, bro, I'm telling you, this wasn't a performance. This didn't do him any favors. Bro, now that, well, okay, so tell me how it doesn't look hot. The man got caught with the PED. They still allowed him to fight, and he looked, now, man, bro, you fought an unknown person with a PED in your system in camp and didn't look good. That bro, it's just not, you're not going to be able to make that look pretty. You fought a man in training camp with a PD in your system. You're supposed to kick his ass, bro. Can you imagine if Gervonta Davis was juiced up? Can you imagine if Gervonta Davis took the phentermine? He's destroying dudes. Leo Santa Cruz was put to sleep. Tank hit Leo so hard, he woke up and was smiling. That's a different type of power. Bro, he had a peaceful night sleep. Tank hit him with that sleep train. A ticket to a better night's sleep. Bro, Tank hit him with that NyQuil, that Tanquil sleep train. The ticket to a better night's sleep. When Leo woke back up, he was smiling. I ain't never seen that from a fighter, where they wake up and they smiling. Block Crossing Ego. That's what's up. I ain't even reading what you said. That's a goofy ass name. You wrote that whole paragraph for nothing. I ain't reading that. Bro, you wrote that whole paragraph for nothing. We blocked you as soon as we seen the name. You did all that work. Imagine all them characters. I know you try to get it out quick too. He typed 75 words per minute to get that out. And you still got bodied. You did all that for nothing, bro. I would be mad as hell if I wrote this long ass manuscript, these psalms and shit, and just for Isaiah to just block your brains out after you did all that. When they hate, donate. Block Thomas Gonorrhea, or whatever his name is. He got to go. Bro, Oscar Valdez, look, he got Tank blasted. Imagine if Tank was on that phentermine. Bro, Tank is just mean. He don't need the fenter. Listen, imagine if Tank was on that phentermine. Get out of here, bro. The man typed all that for nothing to get bodied. Yo, y'all got to get the likes. We should be over 600 by now. Leo was looking like, the best part of waking up is in the uppercut. Bro, that boy Tank hit him with the Folgers crystals, and all the racists is mad, disliking, because they have to, listen, the racist Hispanic and racist Latino people that can't stay away from my channel, they have to relive the moments that I'm talking about, so they're just hitting the dislike button. I'm telling you what's happening in the world of boxing. They're mad. They're pissed because Oscar Valdez didn't look exceptional. They're mad because I'm forcing them to relive the moment where Tank splattered Leo Santa Cruz's brains on the pavement and he woke up with a smile. So when they hate, donate. I can't control that. I'm just telling the truth. The man's face looked like Hamburger Helper, and he had dope in his system. That's a bad look. And this was against an unknown person. This wasn't no Shakur, somebody we was just like all checking for. That's a bad look, y'all. So, whatever. And the funny thing is, the race is still gonna have a bunch of commentary. Old media is still gonna have a bunch of commentary for the Canelo Caleb Plant fight. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if Caleb Plant has zero chance. Bro, if they doing VADA drug testing and the judges are being fair, I see Canelo Caleb Plant as being a good fight. Period. And I think it's a great fight. I want to see that. Styles make fights, as you've seen tonight. Bro, I'm so hot. The commentary was out of control. Man, I don't know. I don't know what people like. That's why he said, "How you get your ass beat while you cheating?" Listen, that's why the Boxing Ego watch parties. I keep telling you, let's blow them up and keep doing it our way, because I'm one person and I run a whole production by myself. I run the whole channel by myself. You know, at the time of recording this video. So keep encouraging and find new ways. And I'll try to find ways to make it easier. And let's keep growing the channel, because I can't account for anybody else's commentary. There's a lot of weird commentary in the game. I can only do my best job. I can only put my best foot forward. Right? Block the racist dude, snitch. Thank you. I can only put my best foot. When they hate, donate. I can only put my best foot forward. And that's what I'll continue to do. As far as the ESPN commentary, I know Andre Ward personally. I didn't agree with what he was saying. I didn't agree with Tim Bradley. I didn't agree with Bernardo Suna. Like, they was making it like Robeson Concion or whatever. They was acting like he was just getting bodied. Like he was getting bodied. It wasn't even that type of fight. There were no knockdowns. The point deduction was fake and should have never occurred. And Valdez was getting pieced up and outboxed. And they was making it like, oh, Robeson let the fight get away. And I'm like, what are we watching? Like, it was really like, it's like some Twilight Zone stuff. It's like we were watching, like, I don't know. See, the brilliant thing about this is why I don't know if YouTube boxing would really ever go away, because I helped spearhead. I'm one of the major, like, I'm on the Mount Rushmore of YouTube boxing. You guys got to understand that. I'm one of the pioneers of this, especially talking on the mic, not just being at the fights or interviewing fighters, but I got to be on the Mount Rushmore when it comes to this in this digital space. And that's why I don't think YouTube boxing will go anywhere, because there's such a calling for real commentary. And some of these big boxes with commentary, HBO in their last days, ESPN, DAZN, you know what I mean? Even Showtime been kind of slipping a little bit. Even Showtime been slipping recently a little bit, like acting like Rigondeaux was doing nothing, and you know what I mean? And that's why people like me, it just gives me job security. It gives me job security, because at the end of the day, I get to keep talking boxing and the fans get to see it. And like I said, ESPN, it really felt like this was a parallel universe. It really felt like we were watching two different fights. Like Robeson, like they're saying stuff that Robeson needs to do, right? They were saying stuff that Robeson needs to do as he was doing it. So I'm like, what the hell? And then here's something that the ESPN commentary as a whole, as a collective, this is what they were doing too. They were saying stuff, and it was like almost caping for Oscar Valdez looking bad, because they were saying stuff to the effect of they kept double downing and reinforcing the fact that this was Oscar Valdez's hometown. Bro, boxing got to cut that out. They got to cut that out. Judges are supposed to be paid to analyze the boxing. Commentators double downing and focusing on commentary from the crowd and boos and cheers or jeers or people with crowd roars. That has nothing to do with boxing. That has nothing to do with boxing. Some of the fans in this, like, if you judge boxing based on anything the crowd's doing, you're an idiot. Because half of the people in the crowd could be drunk and just yelling and I've been in fights. I didn't mean to say I have been in fights, but I've been to fights. And I've met people and I talked to people and some people slur they were, oh, boxing ego. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So ESPN, it was really weird to hear how they kept talking about this is Valdez's home, and even if the shots aren't landing, then the crowd's going to go crazy. That's not how you're supposed to be scoring boxing. You're supposed to be scoring not based on what the crowd is talking about, a bunch of drunk people and, you know what I mean, potentially obese, out of shape people who just came to support the event. You're supposed to be judging the action and the jabs, the power shots, the ring generalship, the defense, like actual scoring criteria. Keep talking about the crowd. They listen. They kept talking about what the crowd was doing. Oh, and then like there were shots. There was like they showed a slow motion, and it showed that Robson Conceição had basically blocked the body shot. He went like this, and then the body shot didn't really hit. It really like hit his elbow, and then Valdez's glove slid off of it. But they said, oh, the judges they're not going to be able to see that. The judges, they just going to give him credit for the body shot. Bro, how are you getting credit for the body shot and you didn't really land a body shot? It was blocked. See, this is what separates me from casual fans. Right? This is what separates me from the casual fans. Because the casual fans, the casual brain, they just see the fight. And like when Cotto had Mayweather on the ropes, right? And he's just letting his hands go. Oscar De La Hoya had Mayweather on the ropes. He just letting his hands go. It looks busy. It looks good, but you're not connecting with these shots. You just look like the little engine that could. So you don't get a bunch of points. And it takes maybe a keen eye to see this, but you don't get, like, imagine if football gave you credit for where it looked like the ball was as opposed to where the ball actually landed. You see, or where your knee was down. You guys get the analogy that I'm using? Shout out to Birdman. He says, here's $5 for your hard work. Much appreciated. Cash apps on the screen, people. $ boxing ego. Listen, don't feed the trolls. My shooters is doing a hell of a job. When they hate, donate. That's all you got to do. You can donate your time. You can donate a free like. You can donate Cash App, Super Chat. Don't worry about them. My shooters got that. Smash the like button. We should be higher. Bro, as a boxing judge, you're supposed to be looking at certain criteria, not emotion, not whose hometown it is, not anything the crowd is doing. There's nothing in the boxing rule book that says you got to account for whatever the crowd is doing or hometown advantage. All you got to do is look. It doesn't, A side doesn't matter. Crowd favorite doesn't matter. Who you like more doesn't matter. Because the person had a Mexican flag don't matter. African flag, Jamaican flag, none of that matters, bro. You're supposed to be assessing the fight. And ESPN kept focusing on how even if the shots were ineffective, basically, the crowd is getting a rise out of it. They're not. That is the dumbest talking point. Shout out to Aubrey 550. Let's go.
The money goes into my piggy.
That is the dumbest talking point because some people in the crowd don't even have good seats. They don't even have good seats sometimes. So your vantage point might not even be good. So you might think from where you sitting, a shot landed because you can't see it really good. You see what I'm saying? So none of that mattered. Crowd vantage and crowd cheering and stuff. And ESPN kept talking about that. We know what the crowd's doing. We see, and that's what I'm saying. Boxing, if you keep it simple, there's a military acronym. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. If boxing did that, boxing would be a much lovelier place. Keep it simple, stupid. The crowd roaring or chanting or booing, that's audible. If we are hearing and everybody's mic'd up and there's like a system, a sound system, we can hear that. That's audible. Right? We can hear that the crowd is booing. We don't need you to keep telling us the crowd's booing or the crowd's getting restless or whatever. And I hate when they do that on the telecast because we can hear it. You know what I'm saying? We can hear the crowd noise. So Valdez was missing. He never looked like he really hurt Concepcion. He looked like he got winded. He needed some more tea. At the end of the fight, his fight was looking bashed up. Listen, that's why I don't even really pay attention more than I have to the commentary. But sometimes when I do listen to what's being said on a lot of telecasts, I'm like, what are we watching the same thing? So it's just weird. It's just weird behavior. You know what I mean? Valdez didn't look good, bro. So whoever had him 117 to 110, I mean, come on, bro. And Robeson was like jabbing and like he used his range very well. Get the likes up. He had a double and triple jab. He had ring generalship. It's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And they just kept making it look like Valdez was just out here controlling the fight and winning and stealing the rounds back. What did he do? What was he really doing? He never dropped Robeson. He was listen. This whole thing looks bad. It stinks. Valdez was the champion. Valdez was coming off the explosive. This is why the optics look bad, bro. This is why the optics look real bad. You destroyed Berchelt. You destroyed Berchelt like it was nothing. Right? And then now all of a sudden when you get caught with a failed drug test, you look spotty as hell. You don't look that wavy to me. And that's the thing with bad commentary. Bad commentary ain't going to save you. The boxing fans know what we seen. You know, any commentary crew can say, "Oh, my guy won," or you know, the sweetheart fighter won and made it look easy. But we know it's not true. And so it's just like really deception. You know what I'm saying? It makes people. It makes you look kind of like a company man, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like you're being fed a script and someone's telling you. See, the beauty of this is why I told you YouTube will always have a place in boxing, because me as a full-time content creator, I really get to empower myself and have full creative control and really tell you who I think won the fight. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't work for DAZN. I don't work for PBC. I don't work for Top Rank. I don't work for Showtime. I don't work for Fox. I don't work for ESPN or ESPN Plus. I work for me. I got a partnership with Google and YouTube. At the end of the month, when I get paid, my check say Google on it. You see what I'm saying? So I have the ability to call it fair. And Robeson Concepcion, I don't owe nothing to him. I don't even know who he was. So a lot of people say, oh, you're just biased. Bro, I have no reason to even favor Robeson if I thought he looked bad. I don't even know who that was. That's just some guy that Top Rank drug up. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny when people say I'm biased because I have the least reason to be biased, because I'm my own boss. Top Rank can't tell me what to do. PBC can't tell me what to do. They can't tell me what to talk about. Now, if they want to talk business with me and they want to pay me and they cashing out, then we can talk a business arrangement. If you need something from me, you need a drop or some promotion, they can't tell me what to talk about. What are you talking about? I respect everybody's rules. I don't be using copyrighted material. I know the YouTube community guidelines. So it's funny. People, oh, you're biased. I don't have no reason to be biased. I don't even know who Robeson Concion is, but I know he was looking better than Oscar Valdez, and he landed more. Go look at the CompuBox. And the fight shouldn't have never even happened because of the drug test fail. Look, total punches. Valdez got outlanded. So your face looking horrible. You had home court, hometown advantage. You had the commentary advantage. You had the ref advantage. Ego a true alpha. There's only one way for me to be. Bro, he had every advantage. You had phentermine in your system. You were the champion. You were coming off of the performance. I don't even know Robeson's last performance. I know he had losses recently. You know what I'm saying? So everything was in Valdez's favor. That you're not gonna look good with the performance like that. When you had drugs in your system, you're supposed to go out there and like take control. You know what I mean? Especially if you had drugs in your system in camp and they still let you fight. It's simply put, with all the advantages you had, you should have looked better. You got the alleged trainer of the year since February, because you know they're not gonna give it to a black trainer like Derek James. Right? So they said Eddie Reynoso's trainer of the year. So you got trainer of the year. You got big bro Canelo, who's supposed to be pound for pound #1. That's what old media is saying. You had drugs in your system, banned controlled substance in your system. They still let you fight. You fought in your backyard, Arizona. The commentary was giving you all the props. And you the one face looking like hamburger helper at the end of the fight. And then fans feel different than what the commentary and what the crowd's seen. But I don't care about the crowd because the crowd is just a bunch of drunk people half of the time. You see what I'm saying? So listen, and the funny thing is, it be some of the same people, like this is they said it's a pro Valdez crowd, and some of the same people will say, I'm biased, but you bought a ticket to a cheater's show just to support him, but I'm the one that's biased. You can't make this stuff up, people. I ain't never said nothing bad about Valdez until he failed the drug test. But I'm biased. Like I said, due to the nature of what I do and me being the greatest and the best ever when it comes to this boxing talk in the digital space, I live a boss life. I'm a playboy from the Bay Boy. I have no reason to be biased. Valdez he used to follow me on Instagram. His manager, Espinoza, followed me on Twitter up until recently. He tried to unfollow because I was going in on Valdez. To each his own. I don't have no reason. I ain't had nothing against Valdez, but I do have a pact that I made with y'all to keep it real and talk this boxing. I told you, playboy from the Bay Boy. You dig me? So yeah, all in all, that was an L. Valdez didn't look good. You know, y'all can cape for him or whatever. He just didn't look spectacular, especially when everything was in his favor anyway. WBC was on his side. The phentermine was in his system, all that. And your face definitely looked worse. And like I said, I don't judge fights based on the face test alone, but sometimes it has something to do with it. You know what I mean? And it's funny that old media, they always play the face. Oh, look at this guy's face. And half the time when old media does it, the person got head-butted in the fight or something, and they don't account for that. But they be like, look at this guy's face. He looks bad, so he lost. But then when Valdez's face looking like hamburger helper, they ain't got nothing to say. Bro, this is an L for old media, like I told you. Smash the like button. We should be at 650 likes. Smash the like button. Yeah, this is a huge L for old media because this is what happens when you try to protect someone so crazily. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens. You try so hard to make this person successful, and then it wasn't really successful. We should be at 650. We should be at 650 with the likes. You tried so hard to push this fight through, to make Valdez look like the superior warrior and true champion. All that for his brand to still take a hit because people thought he didn't look good in the fight. Bro, that's why I'm saying that there's certain things you shouldn't break your integrity and you shouldn't break your character and your credibility for something like that. I'm not breaking, is somebody a cheater? I'm not finna break my integrity and got people looking at me all types of sideways like, oh, you inconsistent. You not following your own rules. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to do that for what? To make somebody else happy? And then because he's not disciplined and he got off that phentermine, they caught him in the middle of his cycle, right? Caught him in his middle of cycle. Now he looked like his stamina and his weight was a problem because you couldn't keep using that phentermine. Bro, we know what it is. Stop playing with me, bro. That man, to me, he intentionally was on phentermine, and now that he had to get off mid-camp because he failed a drug test, then he had to do it the earnest way. And that probably weighs on your conscience and all types of stuff. Bro, listen, I knew some dude, and he was like a weightlifter, though. He wasn't a boxer. He was a weightlifter, and he was on all types of anabolics. He used to go to the gym and hit like 4 plates easy because he was on that juice. He was juiced up. Then he told me this. He said it's like a psychological like mind uck when you get off because you go to the gym and you lose size and you can't, your strength gains, you're not hitting the same thing. So a lot of those dudes, even if they try to tell themselves they want to get off anabolics, when they've already dabbled in that stuff, what they'll do is like a drug. And that psychological effect hurts you because now you can't, you feel weak. You're like, damn, I was hitting that when I was on, when I was cycled on, I was hitting them plates effortlessly. Now you can't do that. So it's discouraging. It's discouraging. It's like, how would you feel? You know what I mean? How would you feel if all of a sudden your gains ain't the same or you can't lift the same? You don't feel as strong. You're losing mass and size. So that's what it looked like. It looked like they caught Valdez in the middle of his cycle. He had to be on his P's and Q's after that point. And then now he struggled to make weight. And as a result of struggling to cut that weight and struggling to, do it the earnest way, his performance didn't look great. That's what it honestly looked like to me. Because if what I'm saying is not true, how did you just fight Berchelt? You made weight, no problem, and you cooked him and made it look crazy. You cooked Berchelt effortlessly like he wasn't a champion. Now after you get busted for your little teacups and magic tea or whatever that you won't show the world, you fight a challenger as the champion coming off of that performance, and you look like 2 different fighters. That's not normal. Listen to me. Like, for example, I know what I'm good at. Listen, I know what I'm good at. I can video edit. I've been doing this for a minute. So I can actually chop videos and edit music video, any type of video. I can chop videos. I can rap for real. I can write and pen it, listen to a beat and pen a rap and make music, right? These are things I know I can do. But guess what? Monday I can do that. I wake up on Tuesday, I can do that. Wednesday, Thursday, and so on and so forth. I could do that every day of the week. There's not going to be inconsistencies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be inconsistent with it. I'm on the ball with it. I've been writing since I was a kid. I've been barring them up since I was a kid. So why would it all of a sudden stop now? Yeah, okay, you can have a slight writer's block. But, what a coinky dink. The time you get busted for PEDs, then right after and a supplement that helps you lose weight, all of a sudden you on the scale for extra long before they announce how much you actually weigh. And then your performance looks like it's lackluster and is lacking. Come on, bro. So they let you cheat and you still had every upper hand, and that's the performance you turn in. It's a L. It's a L for me, dog. It's a big fat L. You lost. You lost, bro. You had to get up off that tea and, whatever else they saucing up. You had to get up off that, and your performance showed. Canelo was standing up, screaming and stuff. Bro, that's what it looked like. And I believe that firmly. I firmly believe that. Yo, I tried to get to 650. We couldn't get there. I'm out. I told you, I'm not playing no games. My time is money. So appreciate y'all for those that did tune in and tap in with me. Hopefully on my next stream, we can do better. I told you, there's only one of two ways that I'm going to keep doing the longer streams. Then if not, we got to cut the umbilical cord. I'm playing no games. I got goals. I got goals that I'm going to continue to crush, and it's no problem. There's some people that are going to like it, some people that won't like it. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to crush my goals no matter if you like it or not. So, appreciate y'all. Valdez, Robeson, is different people feel different things about who won. All I know is he didn't look good. You know what I mean? That's the big thing. He didn't look good. He didn't look good in the fight. Every advantage shouldn't even been fighting because of the banned substance, and it's going to be a L. It's going to be a L. If that's if that's what you gave clean, now that we know you clean because you had to clean up your act, that's your performance, and you a champion. It just wasn't a good performance. And now the optics look extremely bad. Like I mentioned, the optics look bad because you just fought earlier this year. That's the irony. That's the irony. That's the irony of it. Prince Savage, I appreciate it. Yeah, but I'm still getting off. Y'all took too long. Listen, I told you my time is money, so I just want to bump my gums and say my speech or whatever. Anyway, go follow me on Twitter. We need to get up to 10,000 on Twitter. I'm gonna be communicating heavily on the Twitter. People going crazy. People going crazy. Just go follow me on Twitter. You'll see some of the retweets. Look, told you. Gino Boxing. Look, it's going on. He said Oscar Valdez had the WBC, the substance in his body, the referee, the fan, and the judges. See? I try to tell you. He said Oscar Valdez had the WBC on his side, a substance in his body, the referee, the fans, and the judges. Isn't that just what I said? I told you. That's why there's nothing greater than me when it comes to this boxing talk, because I'm keeping it all the way funky. Whoever don't like it, that's up to you. But I know what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I'll holla. Peace out, y'all.